Close your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome to Willow and Roots. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading we're going to be looking into the collective energy, right? So we're going to see exactly what spirit wants to share with the collective, right? I want to see where you guys are at, right? You guys, I'm included too, right? So let's see the overall collective energy. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from the Priestess of Light Oracle. Okay, universe. What energy is the collective in at the moment? May I have a card that represents the collective energy? We have Portal. Okay, I'm not going to take that, but it's card number 1, and it says Infinite Mind Awakening Consciousness, or Awakening Consciousness. So the collective, yes, more people are waking up, which is beautiful, right? So we have here fresh starts, new beginnings. They're seeing that within themselves, for their family, but also a need for it on a grander scale, right? So all of these spiritual warriors out there that's sharing this guidance with the collective, well done. Spirit is so proud of you all. And for those of you who are not yet on that spiritual warrior journey, it's okay, right? Waking up is on each man's time. It's different for everyone. There's a lot that we need to learn about ourselves. There's a lot that we need to heal within ourselves, right? That all takes time. I'm hearing recognizing the truth, right, within ourselves. Not shying away. Oop. Okay, I'm going to put these down a bit because I'm getting a message here. So I'm going to put this on my third eye. Not shying away from who you are and how powerful you are as a soul. You have been preparing lifetimes for this. This almost feels like an energetic war. Now, you might have heard this so many times, so it's not anything new, right? But it's saying that to believe it. It's like, it's not a game. It's not a Marvel comic book, right? It's not that. It is true. Sometimes we're faced with the truth, but not really accepting the truth, processing it properly, not believing that it is real, but it is. You all are a part of this energetically. The more you know yourself, the more we will align. The collective. Everyone has their bit. So we know that the Earth Gaia has her bit and she's doing her bit, right? That sounds weird. But you see, the problem with humanity is avoiding the self. Humanity is putting a lot of the focus elsewhere. So you will hear the environment needs us, right? It's a distraction for you to move away from actually going inwards and healing all the blockages within yourself. There's a lot of distractions, but many of you are already aware of this. Please heed the guidance from those who provide it. You will know who is right. Not everything is of light. Right. See what it feels like a masculine energy. What he means by that, everything is not light, is that the messages that are being delivered, it is not going to be very airy fairy positive. Everyone is going to be rolling down the field of grass. It's not going to be like that. There's going to be messages where it is going to be some scary messages of the intention of those who are wanting to harm humanity. Now, what I am also picking up with the dark ones, right, the ones who want to destroy humanity, all of this is a way for them to try to see God, see Source. Now, Source, we are all children of God and we are all creations of God, right? We are all creations of God. Children are closest to God. Children are the purest, and God holds them like by the bosom. That's like my rib. That's what I'm hearing. That's like my rib. Now, children are being hurt because they're trying to get God to present itself, himself, herself, right? They want to see what God is. They too are seeking the burning question I'm hearing. They want to seek God. They want to see God. We feel God. We feel the energy of God, the essence of God, but they want to call down God, the source energy itself, directly. So they're doing everything to try to provoke God. They too think that they are gods, but little did they know that I created you. So it's saying that everything has its place, but everything in the all. So we have, it's the energy saying that it's not only human beings, it's everything. So we have demons, different types of entities, right? So God is saying, I created that. So I don't even know where this is. I'm speaking in our 3D language. I don't even know where the hell or what the hell you're trying to do. Trying to challenge me, trying to provoke me. No. I created you. But it feels like there is a why. Okay, if you created everything in its entirety, I'm hearing, then why can't you make it stop? All right, so the test is faith. It's a test. It's a test of faith. It's a test of intention. Truly believing in me, truly believing in God, but truly doing things in your life with purpose. So there always has to be a purpose and an intention. So whatever side of the fence you are on. So if you're of light, doing everything wholeheartedly, completely in alignment with yourself, wholeheartedly, meaning it, right? And it's the same with the opposite energy. That is just really scary right there. So how do you feel about humanity? I'm proud of you all. I'm proud of those who have seen it first, okay? Those who are awake long before, I'm here long before time. Oh my God. Right. I'm seeing a clock and it's like, okay, like a starting watch. Click, like, it's almost like a competition. The battle has begun. So that's what's meant by long before time. So you were seeing the signs of what was going to happen before it started happening. Right? So he's proud of those who are just sharp, picked it up quickly, but also proud of those who are starting to listen to their intuition and seeing the pattern, seeing the situation for what it is, and actually wanting to make a difference, wanting to evoke change, to create change. I'm proud of those who were living in their dark energy, their shadow energy, and have actually changed to light, have actually decided to live more of a balanced life, to correct their perfections. But nothing is perfect, right? Man is perfect. You are perfect as you are. Okay, so the imperfections are the false patterns, the behaviors, the destructive behaviors, the destructive thoughts. Okay. Can you give me an image? I'm seeing an apple. And this apple is being handed to humanity. It's the promise of abundance, growth. It's the promise of wisdom, higher knowledge, higher learning, higher knowing. It's the promise of being fruitful, bearing more fruit. It's starting again. I'm seeing like one apple and then it's now changed into a tree with many apples, and now I'm seeing an orchard. Lots and lots of apple trees, all in a row, and it's neat. And the apples, there's not one rotten apple. Not one rotten apple. Now there's millions of trees. It feels endless. It goes off into infinity. This is promised to you. This is promised to you. But it's for you to claim it. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Wow. That is interesting. Oops. Probably remove that. That is very, very interesting. So that was the universe, right? It presented itself as masculine, male. I do feel comfortable with the masculine energy, even though I do connect with Gaia, right? But it presents itself as masculine to me. But it is actually both. Okay, let's get a card for humanity. Ooh, deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. Yes. And it's card number 15, reducing to 6. Look at that. That is beautiful. And I'm going to take this card at the bottom, which is quite interesting as well. We have here card number 19, death and rebirth, darkness to light. Right at the bottom of the deck. And then I'm going to take the next one. Card number 44, harvest, gathering of blessings. See, this is the direction that we're headed in. And look at this. This is ridiculous. Divine masculine on the bottom. Spirit came to me in masculine energy. Okay. So we have here card number 15, deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. When Spirit said that this has been done before, you've been preparing for this, right? It is right. It is right. Each incarnation, you have been building up, preparing yourself, learning the lessons, right? Getting to know who you are, the soul itself. For this moment where energetically we're going to have to be really on board with maintaining our freedoms and maintaining a sense of self, valuing ourselves, right? We have here a change. Card number 19, death and rebirth, darkness to light, working through our shadow, working through our blockages, working through anything that's holding us back from having abundance, from having freedom, from living in a world of high vibrational energy, joy, divine wisdom, and fairness. There's an energy of being protected as well. And 19 reduces to 10, which reduces to 1. So we have here fresh start. But we do have balance. So we have card number 44 as well here. So it's all about balance. It's all about drawing in abundance, right? It's all about being able to build that system that works for everyone. Because I saw the orchid and it was like the orchard. Sorry, I saw the orchard and all these apple trees. It went on into infinity. That was amazing, and there was not one rotten apple. So it's like the balancing of your shadow and light. It's being able to allow change to occur. That natural flow of releasing, of things falling away, and allowing the new to emerge. This looks like the birth can, well, you know what I mean, the part of a woman where the baby comes out, right? And it's like that's the birthing of a new generation, I'm hearing. And it's in that feminine energy. And we have the, look at that, different types of female. But one thing that they have in common is strength, but also there's the energy of creation. Creation. It's becoming balanced in that energy. This doesn't mean that masculine energy does not exist. What it is saying, or should be pushed to one side, what it's saying is that there needs to be a healthy balance. And that we, especially the females, we're too much into our masculine energy. I do think that, and I've actually noticed that within myself. And I had an experience with an older gentleman on the street when I was walking, and he did a gesture that was very gentlemanly, and I was actually offended. And then I realized, wait, hang on a minute, I shouldn't be offended. That's how it should be, right? But it's tapping again into this energy of nurturing yourself, nurturing each other, sharing with each other. But of course, healing, transmuting darkness into light energy. And with the Harvest card, it's like having enough to share with the collective. Actually sharing how to transmute energy with others. This is also giving me the energy of the evolution of man. I'm getting the evolution of man. A new, evolving into a new, like an upgraded version. Evolving into an upgraded version of the self. But humanity on a whole, being a better version of yourself, allowing the next generation to be upgraded, not being a repeat of what we have experienced. It's creating the change and then being able to reap the rewards. But this is also showing, with this card here, look into some Native American practices, but not practices where you're going to be doing the whole cultural appropriation thing. No, the messages, the lessons in those practices, the lessons, those grandfather, grandmother messages. Every race, every culture has that. And when you do the research, you realize that the same messages just keep appearing. We're meant to be custodians of this earth, looking after ourselves because we are a part of it and all in it. Right? Now, a part of that channel message, it was saying that we were being distracted by feeling the need to, okay, well, Mother Nature needs us. But the way that we're going to help Mother Nature is by helping ourselves. Humanity has a way of separating itself from everything else on this earth. You are a part of it. Remember, you're an animal. You're part of the animal kingdom. Okay? So energetically, we're all a part of it. But if we're not all right and we're busy trying to mess with something else, ignoring what we need to do, how the hell is it going to be better? We need to work to focus on ourselves, getting this right. Humanity needs to get it right within the self, the person, the individual, and then spread it out to your family, your community, and so on and so forth. Then we can help Gaia, but Gaia is helping herself. She needs us to do our bit. It's more than just I'm picking up plastics off the streets and stuff like. It's more than that. It is an energetic element within you as well that needs to work. Yes, don't throw the plastics on the street, people. Come on. Right? Tell the company stop making all these things and packaging them in all these non-recyclable items. Fine. But that it doesn't stop there. Then you got to work on you. Those other stuff is a given anyway. Come on. Common sense. But working on you. You're the animal as well. Energetically. Gaia needs you in that way. Gaia needs us in that way. That's how we do it. Okay. Let's get the next card. Okay, so we have here shift your perception. Shift your perception. Remove the judgment glasses. Yeah, it's, you see, this is when we're kind of like looking at other things and not looking at ourselves. What needs fixing elsewhere, but not focusing on what needs fixing within the self. And that's the distraction that Spirit was saying during that channeling. It's like bringing it back to the self, bringing the focus back to the self. If you are making judgments or looking to fix other things and not wanting to fix yourself, what the hell does that mean? It means that you're running. What are you running away from? What are you running away from? Answer that question. Many times the answer to that question would be, I don't know. And then why don't you know? And most people cannot answer that question. If you're able to answer that question, well done you. It's time to make the changes. Or help others to find the answers within to that question so they too can make the changes. But it's usually running from something. And the funny thing is, we all know what it is. But choose to not know. Choose to bury it. Okay, let's get some tarot. Got a jumper here. We have the Three of Feathers. Yes. You see, this is what we got to work through. This is what we got to work through. It's saying, stop making judgments or shifting your focus elsewhere when you should be putting the focus within yourself. What pain are you holding on to? What lessons are you refusing to learn? Right? It's like, instead of looking at this light here, why don't you look at this? What the hell this feather is? We have a broken feather. So it's like a broken promise. Or feathers represent like divine blessings. So it's feeling like something that you wanted, something that you felt was promised to you was broken. A contract was broken. An ideal was broken. But this is something that you're still holding on to, humanity. So this is what needs to be released. What is this energy here with the Three of Feathers, the Three of Swords? What has cut you? What has broken you? What has shifted your perception to sitting in this energy, or burying it, I should say, where you don't even want to look at it, face it? Once we do that, you're going to see major changes. This is where the blessings come in. I mean, again, look at this card. Gathering of blessings. The messages are in the guidance from the ancestors, the guidance from those who came before, the guidance of the custodians of the land, various tribes, various cultures. This is all about it. It's we have to put this whole cultural appropriation thing to one side when it comes to certain aspects of that, of learning about another's culture and the messages. Now, if you're going around dressing up like that particular culture or tribe per se, I highly wouldn't suggest that. If you're not a part of that, I don't think that you should be doing that. However, if you're going to be reading the guidance, the messages, right? Just some of their techniques and practices, and trying to draw the messages and the information from them so you can apply it in your life, not mimic it, but you're going to be processing, oh, that's what that means. They live like that because they live for God, or whatever the message would be, or respect for elders, or learning practices from the past, right? A technique. You can then look within your tribe, your history, your ancestors, and learn some things that you can practice and share with the younger generation, or whatever wisdom that you're going to draw from it. But that's how we're meant to be using the guidance, not copying and dressing like that tribe and then, I don't know, just somehow transforming into them. No, it's heeding the guidance, the messages. So a message could be, look after the land where you grow your food, because respecting the land will bring about more abundance, right? Let's say the practice is sprinkling holy water on the ground. You probably won't need to do that. But what the guidance that you'll be receiving is looking after the soil so that it will bear fruit for you in the months to come. That's the guidance. That's the message that you're meant to heed. Not going around dressing up and then getting all these different things and then chanting words and that belongs to that tribe. No. Right? That's how it's done. See, a part of what would clear up all of that confusion is knowing who you are. Having a better understanding of your ancestry and embracing it, not being ashamed of it. Ooh. We got Mother of Cups. Look at that, the cards all flew out. We're going to look at the ones that flipped over. It's a lot though. Spirit is like, child, Oh, Daughter of Cups is. Right, so we have Daughter of Cups. Sorry, Daughter of Coins. Look at that, holding on. This is a person that is actually receiving divine blessings. Right, Daughter of Cups. Coins. Why do I keep saying that? Daughter of Coins. This is giving me being mindful. It's receiving the guidance from Spirit, receiving the blessings from Spirit, receiving the signs, and being mindful of your actions. It's understanding, being able to translate what it means. Taking the time to translate what it means. We have Mother of Cups. There's a sense of like being very, having gratitude, but also stillness. This is actually bathing in divine love. So you're feeling it, you're letting it flow through you. My gosh, we have Mother of Coins. Oh wow. 10 of Cups. Oh my word. And then we have the Sun. Guys. Yeah, we just had to throw them all out. This is beautiful. Now what this is saying is, once you shift your perspective and getting out of this Three of Swords energy by actually facing what this Three of Swords is, and it's different for everyone, right? What are you burying, pushing down, not wanting to face? When you get to the root of that, you're going to see yourself blossom. You're going to see your energy shift. You're going to start to see progress in your life. Well, in all areas, actually. We have here the 10 of Cups. It's almost like looking forward to living, looking forward to building a better future for yourself and your family, and the collective on a whole. It's like with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Coins here, it's grounding that joy. So I'm feeling like a permanence here. So the Daughter of Coins is allowing it, learning how to be in this energy of allowing spirit to work through you and to heal you. So you're surrendering here. You're processing this energy, this Three of Swords energy, whatever this disappointment is, and learning to heal, learning to allow yourself to be helped by spirit or helped by those around you. But grounding this joy, once you've released this, you're going to be seeing positive results. And this is actually being continuously joyous, because it goes on. It gets even more intense with the Mother of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups, the Mother of Coins, grounding it, becoming more balanced, more stable. Then we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. It's like, yes, everything is beautiful. Everything's working out. And then the Sun, it's just intensified. So you're going to be able to share that joy with others with the Sun here. Sharing that joy with others. Also being able to guide them and help them through their own Three of Swords situation. Their own disappointments and major heartbreaks. Because they've seen a change in you. But you're going to be that guiding light. Because you've been there, done that. And this is what expands outwards. Right? It's all about community spirit and helping one another. It's really big. But if we all are in this energy of change, bringing about change, desiring it, and putting in the effort, humanity is on the road to success. That orchard with the endless apple trees and none of the apples are rotten, that would be a possibility. That would be our future. That's what Spirit wants. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, the bottom of the deck, we have here the Father of Feathers. So that's the King of Swords. It's all about how we do it. All right. This is all about strategizing, thinking about the changes that needs to be done. And we only have here one Swords card, the Three of Swords. The rest is Coins, Cups, and then we have the Sun. So it's being in that heart energy as well. It's being in the moment and in your heart space. Gorgeous. May I have a guidance card? Collective. Untapped inner power, card number 24, reducing to 6. Look at that. It says, you are getting ready to experience great power from within yourself. I mean, come on, guys. It's going to happen regardless. It's going to happen regardless. Spirit is just creating this energetic shift. And it's for us to actually be surrendered to it and to be open to now looking inwards, being very honest with ourselves, taking accountability, and starting to make the changes inwards, and then it expands out. What's interesting is the next card. Oh my gosh. Conscious living. Card number 59. Right? And it says, those healthy changes you have been meaning to make are imperative for you now. So if you're willing to make changes in your life, wanting to make changes in your life, it's saying to do it now. So if you feel a need to start doing some shadow work, start now. Right? And the next card, I'm just pulling cards back to back. It says collective consciousness. You may be feeling overwhelmed by all of the energetic shifts. It is time to focus on peace and love for all. You see? Look at that. Untapped. And that was card number 61. Right? So it says here, untapped inner power. So this is the energy, the power that you have within that you're not even using. It's just stagnant. Right? Sat there. Or this energy of hiding or running away from something. That's where the power lies, when you face that, right? So we have conscious living, making the changes. This is an awareness. I need to do something about this. I need to create a change in my life. And then guess what? You start making the changes. You start putting in the work into yourself. Boom. Collective consciousness. It expands out. Because those who see you doing it will start doing it too. And so on and so forth. It spreads from the next man to the next man to the next man. Right? It will be a domino effect. We don't see how much we are connected. And it's if more people are in this energy, just really start putting in the work, actually doing it, Gaia, everything, the earth is going to be putting in the work as well. You're going to be seeing the shifts. Definitely seeing the shifts because it's all energy. Energy. Alright, so I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering live Zoom readings. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Open your